All right, guys. So over the last few months, the Federal Reserve and Jerome Powell have been trying to combat inflation. They've been raising interest rates every single meeting, and this coming week is a key moment for the Federal Reserve and the U.S. economy because we're going to see exactly what is going on with inflation. Today's video, I want to talk about what's going on with overall economic numbers, inflation, new reports coming out this week, but also things that are happening with the crypto and stock market. So if you enjoy that, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let's jump right in, starting off with the most important thing happening this week if you're an investor, and that is that the Bureau of Labor Statistics is coming out with their monthly CPI data, which is going to show us inflation. Have we seen inflation continue to increase in the month of July 2022, or has it started to come back down because the Federal Reserve has been increasing rates? Well, on August 10th, 2022, so Wednesday, August 10th, we're going to see exactly what the inflation numbers come in as. The key thing is going to be that if inflation is over 9.1%, which is what we saw last month, that is going to be a bad sign. We are likely going to see markets fall substantially, crypto and stock market. If we see the number come in below 9.1%, well, that would be a very good sign. So below 9.1% would be good. Over 9.1% would be very bad, and the markets are going to react accordingly if you see it above or below. Next thing that's happening is that we've also seen Elon Musk come out and say in a recent interview that the U.S. is past peak inflation. And why this is important coming from him is that Tesla is one of the biggest companies in the U.S. They have over 100,000 employees, and by Elon Musk saying that they are consistently seeing all of the commodities and things that they're buying to make a Tesla, they've seen that most of these prices are actually going down. They're trending down rather than going up. And seeing someone like that say that overall for the business, they're seeing the prices of commodities and parts for the Tesla going down, that would show us that inflation has already peaked out. And that would show us that what the Federal Reserve has been doing has actually been working. And we're actually seeing it yield some positive impacts for reducing inflation, bringing that back down. I want to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from our channel partner, SpaceCoin Project. SpaceCoin Project is a novel system created to give ordinary people the opportunity to travel to space by purchasing and staking SPJ tokens. Currently, each ticket to space ranges, because there are many companies doing it, but usually around $500,000. That makes it inaccessible to 99% of people. So to revolutionize space travel, SpaceCoin Project is creating a concierge service for customers to fairly purchase tickets and take a trip to space. Part of SpaceCoin Project's process is to enable users to trade their SPJ tokens for a discount or even a full price ticket to space. It all depends on how many SPJ tokens you have in your wallet. These purchases come along with personalized features delivered through the SpaceCoin Project Concierge. This means that customers can compare companies and services side by side. So, like I said, there are a number of different companies that offer space travel, and you can compare all of them directly through SpaceCoin Project's website. When a user purchases a space flight using SPJ tokens, they have to send the tokens equivalent to the value of the space flight ticket to a smart contract. This way it ensures it is safe and secure until the ticket is delivered to them. These tokens are then burned and trigger the space DAO to extract liquidity from the contract. Extracted liquidity will be in the form of ETH, USDC, or another major asset, and then the SPJ extracted alongside the liquidity are also burned. Basically, this process just ensures that when your tokens are sent, they are safe and secure until you receive the ticket. I'm always looking for crypto projects that are involved in the space industry. So if you're looking for a way to get involved in crypto, but also have exposure to space industry, this is definitely a project to check out. Click the link in the description and get an opportunity to travel to space. Anyways, let's get back to the program. Next thing I want to talk about is going to be with the crypto market, because crypto, while it is highly dependent on what is going on with the overall economy, much like the stock market, we're seeing a few things happening in the crypto market that are also pretty key. We're seeing that right now, Bitcoin is hovering just above $23,000 per coin, right above the 200-week moving average. And as we continue to say in every single video, keep an eye out on this 200-week moving average, because we'd like to see Bitcoin close the week above it, maintaining that short-term bullish outlook. But when we're talking about Elon Musk, talking about inflation, we also have a huge name in the crypto space. Binance CEO CZ, he came out and says that right now is the absolute best time to be buying and investing in crypto. He came out in a recent interview and said the best time to invest in the industry is right now. He said, we did this 4 years ago during the bottom of the bear market. and it worked out extremely well. He said they invested a couple $100 million, turned that into over $7 billion in just investing during the bear market. And he says that is exactly what they're doing right now. He says over the last few months, they've been investing hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars into the crypto space. He said last month they invested $500 million in projects that can extend the use cases of cryptocurrencies, aiming for mass adoption. He says that they invested that. They're looking at more and more projects and ventures as well. And right now, he says, if you want to make money in crypto, it's the absolute best time to be buying, even if we see prices drop still slightly from where they are, just continue to consolidate, because long term, we're seeing adoption continue to increase. We're seeing more companies want to get involved. And once we see regulations more in place, that is when we're going to see pension funds and big institutions really get involved in crypto. Because until that point, they're holding on the sidelines. But once we see those regulations, they're all going to put at least a portion of their balance sheet into the crypto market. So this week, very important week for stocks and for crypto. Let me know your thoughts on what you think is going to happen with CPI data and inflation. But I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.